afternoon, everybody. I'm really happy to see the number of folks here that turned out for this rally. It's really nice to see the supporters for this mission here. I am also, besides the president of OPEIU 251, I'm the president of the Central New Mexico Labor Council. And it's really exciting to see, folks coming out and helping us with this union battle that we're in. And what we're actually facing is a political payback to the corporate CEOs who spent more than $1 billion, that's with a B, to get these politicians elected back in November. And while we suffer, those same politicians support tax breaks for corporations and CEOs. Just to talk about what's happening a little bit on the local level here, in the first week of this current legislative session in Mexico that's going on right now, there were several bills dropped in committees that were revenue-generating bills that would have brought in substantial funds to the state of New Mexico. One would have closed the corporate tax loopholes that the big box stores and large corporations in New Mexico do not have to pay taxes on the profits that they make in our state. We are only one of 2 states in the entire country that have this tax loophole, us and Oklahoma. And those bills were dropped in the first week, and they were tabled in committee right along party lines, and the Republicans stopped them. The other one actually just recently, our governor-elect, Susana Martinez, fired the executive director and then the entire Public Employees Labor Relations Board without justification. She fired labor's designee, she fired the state's designee, and she fired the state's neutral. She fired them all. She didn't have the authority to do this. So essentially, she did exactly the same thing that Governor Scott Walker did in Wisconsin. She stripped away the collective bargaining rights of every public employee in the state of New Mexico by eliminating the board that hears their complaints. So what we need to focus on is how we got here. And I hate to say it, folks, but we kind of did this to ourselves. On November 2nd, 2010, not enough of us showed up to vote. And we are now in this mess, and we created it ourselves.
Never again!
That's
Never again!
If this mess that we're experiencing now doesn't convince you to get active and to work hard between now and November 2012, nothing will. Because if we have a repeat of 2010, it's going to get even worse. So I encourage everybody to, work hard and show up and phone bank and show up at these rallies and make our voice heard, because that is the only thing that's going to get these people's attention. Lastly, I would like to let you guys know that on April 4th, it's 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks from now, on Monday, April 4th, we will be having a Solidarity Day rally at the Bank of the West building at San Mateo and Central at 12 noon, and we would love to see every single one of you folks come out and show your support and stand outside the banks and tell them to give back the money that they stole from us.
Yeah.
And help us fix the economy. Thank you very much, and let's keep working.